Hello, my name is Bill Haley, and this is part of my 3-minute introduction series into Haley 2024, the movement's government reform ideas. This one's going to be on the identity, personal, and business sector. So let's get right into it because I only have 3 minutes. I want to keep these short. We're going to split all government power into 30 sectors. Identity and business is going to be one of those sectors. Distinct elected top leadership per sector. So nobody within the education sector is going to be controlling anybody in the environmental sector, let's say. There's 30 of them on the screen right now, so look at that. And there's other videos out there to really break this down. Within each sector and at every level of government, you're going to have 12 distinct competitive regulatory agencies. These are full governmental units with executive, legislative, and judicial powers, and they send representatives up to the representative body for only when necessary. But most of the power is going to be at the competitive regulatory agencies, where members elect their leadership of their CRA, and CRAs only govern their members. So let's go through this real quick. This deals with ownership, or let's go citizenship first. Citizenship for America: who's a citizen, who's not. For Virginia or your locality, who's a citizen, who's not. So it deals with citizenship. Ownership, and I go with the citizen ownership model of government. So look at that video or look at it on my webpage. So it deals with ownership. The sector deals with ownership. Who owns this piece of land? Who owns this stock price? Who owns this business? Who owns that piece of gold? Who owns things? Anything dealing with that is going to be within this sector. It's going to keep records. It's going to keep your criminal record. It's going to keep your credit report. It's going to keep your driver's licenses and other licenses you have. It's going to keep track of your education, your degrees, your certifications. So it's going to be within this sector. There's going to be a rating floor on fraud because it's going to involve citizenship and other things that really need to have high levels of integrity. There's going to be different type of businesses. We're not going to get into that right now, but there's different type of businesses right now, and it's going to help define those and talk about those. It's going to ensure every entity is a member of a CRA and RA in every sector and at all 3 levels of government, so that's an important job. It's going to handle voting. It might go to another sector at another time, but it's going to handle voting for CRAs and RAs within the membership. Within the membership, they vote for CRA leadership and representatives. So look at that. Representation at the sector board level deals with the head tax. So anytime you have a tax that does proportional taxes, there's going to be a head tax involved in that. So that's going to be, this one's going to deal with the head tax, this sector. So there's a lot more on my website. I'm going to hopefully do a lot longer video on this, but take a look around, and there's a lot to look at on my website and more on the videos. Thanks a lot.